it was very bad.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Server Error 405. This is the Final Four Sports program. And like always, I can't do this by myself. I am surrounded by these amazing battle rappers. Wait a minute, wrong show. That's G30. That's coming out this week. No, we got these amazing almanacs of sports, these football fanatics. But it's a little bit of a sad day in Philadelphia right now, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, it's
because
not.
Oh, it's
because,
not.
well,
It's a
look,
happy
No,
day.
look,
it's not. We
look.
got
It's a
what we
happy
wanted.
day.
Our
It's a
Christmas
happy
came
day,
early.
Listen,
baby.
your Christmas came early. There's it's a typical Philadelphia fans. They turn the negative to a positive, and they'll still be negative somehow here in the next few weeks because they'll probably get somebody that's nowhere near as good as they want. But we'll talk about it.
I
But
don't
like
know.
always, we
We
got
got
Joe,
some
we got
ideas.
Dre, we got Mr. Cancun Bound, Dior. We got everybody here. Let's just start off. Let's just get it out of the way. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. We're gonna start with you, Dior. What do you think about the Eagles, the game itself, the season overall, and now that you guys got rid of the most hated man in Philadelphia, how are you feeling about going into the offseason?
Second most. Second most.
Second most. Listen, here's the deal. We've been talking about it all year. The Eagles playing a full game. That has been the central point all year of our season. Most weeks, we just couldn't do it. We just kind of hoped the other team wouldn't take advantage when we let up. But the 49ers did. We were only able to play a full game a handful of times this season. But at the end of the day, hey, man, it came down to just that. Who was ready to make the plays when it mattered? Thank God Kevin Patullo is fired. The season overall was definitely I don't want to say it was a complete failure, but it was definitely reminiscent of the 2023 season. We were hoping it wasn't going to be, but I think it definitely was. But if history is an indication, the year after we collapsed after being 10-1, we went to the Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl, which was last year. So say we get a guy like Mike McDaniel, say we get a guy like Cliff Kingsbury in there, I think we have a good chance of making a deeper playoff run than we did this year. I'm sure that these fellas feel the same way about this season that I do.
Okay, Joe, let's talk about it.
Exactly what it is. It's the fact of the matter is that we couldn't the front office, it was a front office failure. On paper, we're one of the best teams could be out there, but we had a person who was trying to drive a vehicle and he couldn't get the car out of neutral. He couldn't get it going. He couldn't get the team going. The team would stall out. I mean, if you could use any car reference, Kevin Patullo was absolutely a rookie at driving the manual. At the end of the day, like he said, hopefully history repeats itself. We go deep next year. Good positives out of the whole year. We broke a 21-year streak. I mean, there's you got to take the good and the bad. I mean, we have enough draft picks to actually resource our team until 2027. It doesn't look like we're gonna have to do too many big signings this year, re-signings this year. Few contract extensions. So overall, yeah, we made it to the playoffs. Yeah, we lost in the wild card. We got the 23rd pick in the draft now. Guess what? We move on. It's hockey season, guys. I mean, listen.
No.
This is going to turn into a hockey podcast.
It's basketball season before hockey season.
But
Christ in heaven.
But at the end of the day, like I said, Kevin Patullo is no longer our offensive coordinator. Supposedly he was not fired. He's just no longer our offensive coordinator. I just hope he walks out of the NovaCare building the last time and never walks back in. I'd rather have Sam Salvo. If you don't know that name, go look it up. That kid is amazing. He told Fox that Kevin Patullo should be flipping burgers because he's the best at it. Because
is that Von Wagner?
The other half is cold.
Is his other name Von Wagner?
No, that's the one was that the one who said that it was his birthday and he got the tickets for his birthday? Or no, Christmas.
Christmas present. He would have rather gotten Cole.
Yeah.
All right, Dre, what do you think?
So yeah, Jesus, dude.
Honestly, man, the season was what it was. Wasn't expecting anything big to come out of it. Obviously, as a fan, you have high hopes for your team. But when your defense is on the field 85% of the game and your offense can't do any moving in the second half, this is what's going to happen to you every single game. When you can't get your offense moving, over 100 yards. Like, bro, you know how many games this year we haven't broke 100 yards passing nor rushing in the second half of a seat, like in the second half of games. It's actually asinine a little bit. So, like, I expected everything to happen. If AJ Brown comes back, you better go out there and just shut up and catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at this point, bro, you yapped all season about not
Yes.
getting a rock. Then when we start to feed you the rock in these crunch time games, you turn into somebody else, bro. You not AJ Brown no more. You not the dude that we trying to pay 30 million a year, you know what I'm saying, on your 3-year deal. This is not who you are, bro. We need you to step it and lock the fuck in. Jake Elliott,
Oh,
you,
he's the reason.
you,
If he would have made that kick, then we
we
would have
could
had
have
a
won
chance
into
to.
overtime.
Yeah, we could have
We
went to
had a
overtime.
chance
Yeah.
to go into overtime. You fucked the bag up. I'm sorry, Jake. We love you as a player in the city, but you got to pack your shit and get the
You
fuck
gotta
out.
go. You
Yeah.
gotta
You
You
got
go.
got to
one
get the fuck
job.
out.
Kickers
You
You
got
got
gotta go.
one
one job.
fucking job,
And
especially when
it's
it's
a chip
extra
shot
points.
PAT. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Extra
Well,
Come
points.
on.
Got it.
the funny part about it is that like Jake Elliott was the next best thing when he hit that 62-yard field goal or whatever when Carson Wentz was the quarterback and we won that Super Bowl that year. But let's be real about it. If we're gonna be honest, like the game has passed him. We got
Yeah.
guys doing shit way more impressive. Cam Little's kicking him from damn near 70. He made
Yeah.
an 80-yard field goal
That was the
in
funniest.
warm-ups.
That was the
Yeah.
funniest thing to see. So Jacksonville had to make a field goal, right? And you know how you watch the game and they put the imaginary line
Right.
on
Yeah.
Shit
the
was at
field
the
for where the field
50.
goal thing. It was at the damn near 50-yard line. It was
Right.
like
That's
the
scary,
fuck.
bro.
That's scary. And you're right.
They're gonna be at their own fucking 5, and it's gonna be a
But
90-yard
the
field goal attempt,
line
y'all.
for Cam Little, the field goal line was on the 50 though. That is in one. That's impressive for one person,
And
like just
look,
one person alone.
and look, Jay, you're 100% right. The game has passed him by because you have guys with like Cam Little that can just kick the ball fucking 60, 70 yards now without issue. If you're a guy who's been in the league for so long, you're in the playoffs on a championship team trying to go back to back, and you have an extra point to make. You have to make that. There's no excuse. You can't be like, oh, well, it was windy or whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. It's a chip shot. But
They were hitting
I'll
them.
say this. Exactly. It's kind of like, well, the wind's crazy. That's why okay, both teams are suffering through it.
Yeah.
So their
Yeah,
kickers
literally.
kicking them and making them. So here's one thing I want to say to the three of you guys is I'm very happy, surprised, and I'll give you all credit because none of you guys made excuses. You guys owned up to the season. Like you guys didn't have a horrible season. You guys won the division. So you can't say you had a bad season when you win the division because there's teams that haven't won a division title in God knows how long. Shout out to the Jets. So, I mean, you have to look at it like that. And you guys have all like been, no excuses. You know what I mean? So I'll give you all credit where credit's due. So
no excuses to make, man.
yeah,
None to make.
exactly. So it's like I would be
Those refs are not giving us the fair play calls though.
Shut up. Shut the fuck. You had to fuck it up, didn't you? You had to fuck
exactly.
it up.
There you go. Never mind.
Here's actually no. I actually
Here we
did
go.
that
More
in the first-
Eagles
I
talk.
actually did
I'm
it-
trying to transition.
No,
Joe
no,
wants to
no,
still
no,
talk
no,
about the
no,
fuck.
no, no,
Go
no,
ahead, Joe.
no. Listen, no. I'm actually transitioning it to you.
I already was
because
doing the
you said I was
transition.
gonna fuck this up. Yeah, you said about going to fuck this up. What just fucked me up is that you're not the favorites going into your playoff game.
That's not the transition I was trying to do, Joe. The transition since you guys are in the NFC. So sticking with the NFC, what teams in the NFC? You have 4 teams. You got the fucking you got Seattle playing the 49ers. You got the Rams playing the Bears. Who do you guys see as like the front runner out of those 2 games? Who do you guys like going into the NFC Championship game? We'll start with Joe since he has so much to talk about.
Go ahead, buddy.
Rams in Seattle all day. Rams in Seattle. That's the only way.
And who wins that?
Seahawks. It's going to be a Seahawks. I have Seahawks Patriots Super Bowl.
Okay. Dre.
Wait, you said the Seattle plays San Fran?
Yeah, Seattle, San Fran, and then Rams and Bears.
I'm gonna go San Fran, and then I'm gonna go Chicago. Caleb Williams has 7 fourth-quarter game-winning drives, bro. That's like not even real, and it's all in one season.
Okay. Who you got in that? Who wins that NFC Championship matchup?
I'm sorry, bro. I got Chicago going to the chip.
Whoa. Okay.
I got Chicago going to the chip.
Wow. Okay. All right. Jay, who you got?
If
NFC.
you love that, you're gonna love this.
Oh no.
Um, Fuck Chicago going to the chip. I think Chicago wins it all,
Oh,
personally.
ah,
That's my hot take.
ah.
That's who I'm rooting for. Caleb Williams has more than proved himself. He's filled the gaps from last year. Momentum in January is everything, and they've shown it. They erase big deficits with like ease. They stay calm under pressure. Caleb Williams has stepped up big time this year. He's definitely earned his money. And yeah, I just think that his poise and his leadership and him just staying in the game and not letting his mentality get him out of it is going to carry him very, very far. And this is a guy that a lot of people were just kind of counting out and calling him a bust and this, that, the third. So honestly, man, I got the Bears going with the Patriots.
Who do you think the Bears
I,
play in the
see,
NFC Championship game, though?
I was gonna say the same
Bears
thing.
against who? Who you like in the Seattle and San Fran?
We'll go San Francisco.
San Fran? Okay.
I like Seattle. I think they're great. But once again, it goes back to not trusting Sam Darnold at all.
Okay.
I think that Brock Purdy, when he's playing and everyone keeps trying to put this game managing thing on him, yo, that dude is legit. Stop trying to shit on the dude. He has come out for like 3 consistent weeks and played his ass off. So I'm gonna go Bears and I'm gonna go Niners in the NFC Championship game. I got the Bears taking it though, because comeback Caleb, Captain Comeback, Captain Clutch, Cardiac Kid, he's that dude, whatever you want to call him. And I think he's going to the Super Bowl, and I think he's going to get his ring.
Honestly,
I think I was gonna take the Patriots on that one because they get their lick back from 85.
honestly, I would like to see Caleb. I'd like to see Caleb get in the Super Bowl because USC guy. I fuck with him. He was good for us. He's a great quarterback, and I'm happy that he's doing well. I'm gonna go with I think the Bears are gonna beat the Rams, and I think Seattle is gonna beat San Fran. Even though I have a weird feeling about San Francisco, because they've just had such a hard, tough year with injuries and stuff, and now they don't have Kittle. I think that's gonna be a big factor into why they'll lose to Seattle because Seattle's so good, and Seattle and Chicago. As much as I like an underdog story, I think Seattle is too good. I think they go to the Super Bowl. And then, going to AFC, my Broncos are an underdog. Thanks for the segue, Joe. They're an underdog. They're definitely an underdog, but we're at home. The only thing that worries me about my Broncos is the offense. Our defense is going to hold them down. Our defense is one of the best in the league next to Houston. You can see what Houston did to Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh doesn't nearly have the same type of offense like Buffalo with Josh Allen. I don't think Buffalo looked very impressive,
No.
this last weekend. So with our defense being as good as it is, I think we could hold them down. I think we could hold down Cook, but it just depends on how Bo plays. That's a big factor. We got the home field, which is, that's going to help us. So if we can establish a running game, it'd be great to have Dobbins back. But I think that we win. And the other game, I think the Patriots will win. It's going to be a good game. I think Houston's got a great defense, again, like I said. But I think the Patriots will win. So I got Denver and New England. And then I got, I'm going with the Denver Broncos to go to the Super Bowl. Joe, what you got?
Fair.
AFC.
Very fair.
AFC. I was actually surprised to see you guys as the underdogs, considering how dominant your season was, and you're going up against Buffalo, and Buffalo had its struggles.
Yeah.
But it's only a 1.5 point spread.
Yeah.
At home. So I actually think the problem is that Josh Allen has no demons anymore. I think Josh Allen.
Been saying it.
Yeah, I actually agree with Dior. Josh Allen has no demons. I see Buffalo Patriots in the NFC Championship or AFC Championship, and I think I could honestly flip a coin at that point because it's going to come down to just the true grit of who wants it more. And I think Josh Allen has to put everything into this Super Bowl. Everything. I mean, think about it. Buffalo's seen it, but has never like is Josh Allen the next coming of Jim Kelly? Like, let's hope not, but like he's uh
Can I
but
say some?
that
No,
Houston game though, that Houston Patriots game is gonna be the one to watch
That's gonna be a great
because
game.
after that
yeah.
Texans dominant performance against the Steelers, to actually have an offense that they have to fucking like hold their own to, I think it's gonna probably be it's the matchup of the week, I think.
Yeah. Dre,
I gave my AFC side.
you did?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He was the first one.
What was it you said? Patriots?
Yeah, I got Patriots coming out, and I think that the Patriots would win the Super Bowl to get their lick back on the Bears from '85.
But who do you think they're
Mm.
playing though? Who do you in Buffalo and Denver? I don't remember you saying Buffalo
Oh
and
no,
Denver.
I didn't answer that part. Oh no, you're right. So I'll be totally honest with you, man. I think if he's hungry enough, like they was just saying, I think Josh Allen gets it done in spectacular fashion though. Like it has to be like there's no blowouts. The game is between 3 points.
It's going to be a close game,
It
regardless who
has to
who
be
they win.
close, and
Yeah.
it has to be him coming back.
Yeah.
All of the Broncos games this
They're gonna
year
tush
have been
push.
close, except for the
And
except
I want
for like
to
one.
talk about, I want to just touch on that real quick. Notice how there's no harumph at all about Josh Allen and the Bills doing the tush push like all year long.
By the way,
And they
by
voted
the
on
way,
it to be banned, by the way.
yeah, and the other part is if you watch their tush push, Josh Allen got picked up and walked for 3 yards,
Yeah,
which is
Wow.
technically illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Illegal.
it doesn't.
But no one's
happen
gonna
that
say
often, though.
anything.
That's why
They're not
no
gonna
one says
have
anything.
it's not gonna be a national like news story out of nowhere.
I didn't catch
that's
it the
just-
first time it happened, and someone mentioned it like they're carrying him. I was like, no, I didn't see that because Josh Allen's a big fucking dude. Like he's
Yeah.
probably, I think if you think about it, he's probably the biggest quarterback in the playoffs right now,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
size wise.
Isn't he as big as Stafford? Isn't Stafford?
yeah.
big guy,
Stafford's
too?
like 6'5". He's like
Stafford's-
6'5".
Stafford's a big dude.
Speaking of Stafford, I just want to touch on the Rams Panthers for a second. I just want to say about the Rams, they did not look impressive to me at all against the Panthers. They should have went in there. They should have beat the Panthers' ass. They got the win, but it felt like they were scraping by. The offense struggled to sustain drives the whole game. And they really pulled together because obviously Stafford has playoff and Super Bowl experience. And I think that's what it came down to, experience at the end of the day. But man, did the Panthers really hang in there? And Bryce Young really showed
Did
himself.
I not say that last week? Did I not
I
say
said
the
it too.
Panthers?
I hear
I
you.
said the Panthers, and then I said the Packers. Neither one of them games is going to be a blowout. Neither
Who-
one.
And Dior, who is your NFC Championship game? I know you said the Bears, but who you like in
I
Seattle?
think it was
and
I thought
49ers?
He
the
said
Bear,
San Fran.
the Bear
He
and the
said
San
Fran.
Fran.
Okay,
San Fran.
okay.
Yeah.
So
I mean, not talk about, but the Packers fucking sold the bag, bro. Like,
Sold the
Oh my
bag.
God,
we're-
did they sell it?
God.
so I'm saying Broncos win the Super Bowl. Dior is saying Bears. And then you guys are saying Pats, right?
Mhm.
yeah,
Interesting. I think they're
I
all
still
good.
don't fully. I
They're
still
all
don't
good.
fully trust it. I still
my
don't fully
dark
trust the
horse is
Pats.
Houston, though.
What'd you say, Joe?
My dark horse is Houston.
I mean, honestly, if you look at the playoffs, any team could win the Super Bowl. Literally
so
any
good.
team.
Yeah, if
Like
I had to
any
pick a
team
dark
can win it.
horse, if I had to pick a dark horse, it'd be San Fran. Like they're freaky.
I'd
Which-
say
which-
the dark horse would be the Bears. They're like
The
the one
Bears,
team.
the Bears would be the dark horse because they're
think?
winning by
Yeah.
comebacks, man. They're like
Yeah.
looking like they're about to be out of it by the first half, and then next thing you know, fourth quarter, here comes Captain Caleb. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
what the hell?
49ers are doing it the same way too, though.
We could
They're
look
winning
up
no,
the
they're not.
odds.
No, they're
We could
not.
look up
No,
the
they're
odds
not.
and see where they're. I feel like they'd be.
No
Joe, you
one's
could look
doing
it
it
up.
as definitively. Yeah, I will in a minute. But no one's doing it as definitively as Caleb is, though. Like
Yeah, I
the Packers were putting it to them, belt to ass,
Yo, belt
and then all of a sudden
ass.
Caleb grabbed the belt and said,
turns it
"Nah, it's
on,
my
bro.
turn."
He
Yeah.
turns it on. Nails
Dre,
painted
and be
and
careful
all.
saying belt to ass. You said that shit last week with the Eagles prediction.
Hey, look, I stand corrected.
I blame y'all niggas. because y'all said we gonna belt the ass these niggas.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you
I
were
don't
the
know
only one.
about
Never
that.
said
You were
belt
the
the
only one.
ass.
Well, he didn't
Yes,
say
you did.
No.
I said
Dre
it.
said belt
Oh,
to
you
ass,
didn't.
but Joe
Okay.
I
co-signed
said it.
him. Joe co-signed it because he didn't think it was going to be close either. You were the only
Fuck
one that was
no,
realistic
man.
and said it would be a close game. But
AJ Brown didn't act like fucking oh my god.
here comes the
I had
excuse. I
I
knew
had
I
his
could
name
draw
right
it
here
out
in
of
my
him
head.
It wasn't
somehow.
just AJ.
I
Alshon
knew I could
Jeffries.
rage
No,
bait.
Listen,
This
Jeffries.
listen, Joe. It
This play
wasn't
looked
just
exactly
AJ.
the same.
Hold on. It wasn't just him. Also, Devontae dropped a couple really clutch passes too.
Yeah.
You know,
So
had his hands on it. So,
all right. So now we're moving on to Super Bowl's coming up.
Who
What'd you
got
say,
more
Joe?
catches? Who got more catches in the second half?
Oh my
AJ
God,
or was
Jesus
it Big Dom?
Christ.
move on. It's over.
Anyways,
We're out of it. Doesn't matter anymore.
we got 9 minutes and 22 seconds left. Dre, who's got you bricked up?
Ooh, that
Is it-
is
It has to be Caleb.
a great question.
I mean, it
And
is a segment.
I'm gonna tell you who got me bricked up this week, boy.
You didn't have
The
one, did you?
Houston Texans defense. No, bro. The Houston Texans defense is some nasty shit. That is some nasty shit over there, bro. I don't know what the fuck the Nico Ryan is doing, but that nigga, he got to get some type of reward because the way they hit motherfuckers, bro.
Dre,
Mhm.
you crack me
No,
up,
it
bro,
wouldn't be.
because you sound like you just made it up on the spot. Like
He
No,
said,
bro.
"You
That,
know
that was
who?
no,
You
no,
know
no,
who
because
it is?
no,
I
because
got it.
it
I
was
got it
that's
in
a,
his own
that's such a
it was
great
either gonna be
question.
that it
That's
was
such a
either
great
it was
question.
either look it was either gonna be that or the
Stalled
Kevin
his way to
Patullo
the
shit, and
answer.
we just got done talking about the Eagles, so I didn't want to bring the Eagles up no more.
It's like fucking
Maybe
you go out.
Nick Sirianni got you bricked up because he got the balls to finally fucking do the job.
No, Howie Roseman got him the fuck out of there.
No, it was Nick.
Oh,
All right.
don't
I
tell me
think
that.
Nick. I think Nick was told to fire him.
Oh, yeah, he got
honestly.
puppeted, but yeah.
So
he got
okay,
told to fire him.
who's cooked and cooked this week?
Who is cooking and who is cooked this
See, we
week
did the same shit.
in the NFL? Okay, no, I'm
He's got his paper. He has his notes.
I got my notes. Okay, number one, let's talk about that guy we always like to put on that pedestal, but I think he deserves it this year. Josh Allen, the Bills offense, moving the ball efficiently, performing under pressure, peaking at the right time. It is playoff time, and we could see what he could do. So, Josh Allen, Bills offense, you guys are cooking this week. I have one other team, only one, and team player combo that's cooking. And we just talked about him. Caleb Williams and the Bears. Momentum and January composure were on full display. They are showing real growth. Caleb Williams, captain comeback. The cardiac kid does it again. He's really proven it. He filled in the gaps from last year. He's capitalized momentum. Yo, shouts out to Caleb and the Bears. They're my pick to win it all. But who is cooked, ladies and gentlemen? Mike Tomlin's cooked because he stepped down after the Steelers got embarrassed, absolutely embarrassed. So listen, he's never going to I don't, maybe he'll coach again. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think he's going to coach again. And if he does, it's not going to be a head coaching position, if you ask me. Who else is cooked? Unfortunately, the Eagles, they're cooked. They're cooked. They're eliminated. It looks like 2023. We look dumb, but the bright news is we got Kevin Patullo out of there. And last but not least, who else is cooked? I don't ever want to hear nobody say that Justin Herbert belongs on the top 5 or top 10 again. He's trash. Stall drives. The New England, they just executed. It just did what it did. At the end of the day, the Chargers are cooked this week. Justin Herbert is cooked this week. We're going to see what happens next week on Cooking and Cooked.
There you go. I like it. When you talked about on a pedestal, and you said Josh Allen, you have to know the rule. You never put a pussy on a pedestal. That's just, you know, you just
That
never-
I don't even want to say the word no more.
Put the pussy on that pussy to that.
never do it. See, I like yours because like when you asked Dre what his segment was, Dre's like, you know what? That's a good question. I'm so happy you asked me that. And you know what, Server? That was great. I appreciate you. Oh, who do I have? Oh man, I misheard you. Who do I have
chat.
this week, or
chat,
do what I
who got
have
me
last
bricked up
week?
this week?
Hey, yo, chat. Who do I got?
I could have asked Chat.
Who you got, chat?
I love
Who you
it.
I
got?
could have asked you Chat. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. All right, so
Hey, yo,
once
chat.
I'm just gonna throw this out there with about 5 minutes left. Once football's over officially, because it always bums me out, Super Bowl's the last day and it doesn't show up again until like, July, like preseason Hall of Fame game. So we have the rest of the year. What's one sport that you're going to be really watching a lot more? Because we're going to cover a lot of other stuff. We have wide open shows after football, but you can be basketball, Dior.
All day, baby. My Sixers, they still going off.
Okay. Mr. Hockey Joe, our resident hockey correspondent.
Hold on, I'm asking Gemini.
He's asking, oh my
Dre
God.
have bricked up.
And the UFL starts in March. So
There
March
you go.
16th. March 16th, the UFL starts.
UFL. Dre.
My defending DC Defenders, the UFL champions, by the way.
Look, man.
Oh, someone's got to win it.
Syracuse basketball, baby. Stop fucking playing. You feel me? Celtics is booming. You feel me? Come on now, baby. We up.
Dude, I'm so bummed that football has such a long off season. That's just like the worst fucking thing, man. Like, why can't they just? I get
why can't they just play 85 games like the basketball?
Can you imagine how many injuries would we have if
your second string quarterback would be in by week 9.
Your fifth string players.
Day 9.
I got hot stove news.
Yeah, hot stove. We got some hot stove. Let's take some hot stove news.
For brand new free agent, former Phillies Max Kepler was caught using steroids and got an 80-day suspension.
They still do that in baseball. It's so weird that they still do that.
Yeah, caught juicing. It was
that's only 2.5. That's only 2.5 months. That's not even that long.
80 games is half a season.
I thought you said 80 days. I thought you said days.
80 games.
There's so many
steroids in baseball is nasty, bro. Like
it died down though.
Accountable.
See, you know what? Give me the steroid.
It better.
Listen, give me the steroid era in baseball.
Oh,
when it was McGuire and Sammy Sosa,
Barry Bonds.
What you talking about? Steroids in baseball? Give me the steroids in MMA, bro. I'm trying to see some Kevin Randall, man. I'm trying to see some Vitor Belfort, Fedor. Motherfuckers just jacked on the road.
Fuck that. Give me steroids in battle rap. I want to see people.
Somebody get his ass another steroid.
It's gonna be like 300.
So let me ask you guys this before we wrap up, because what do we have? We have 2 minutes and 29 seconds left to be exact. We didn't talk about college football playoffs. We got Indiana, Miami. Do we have predictions? Obviously, I think Indiana is my favorite. I mean, Jesus, they've been going off all year, so I don't see that stopping. But what do you guys think?
I'm going to say, I can't remember the guy who did it, but he's the guy who just went at Ohio State. And I put it in the server and was just saying they couldn't beat Miami. There's too many Cubans. They can't beat them. There's too many Cubans. So I normally would say Indiana, but you know what? Too many Cubans, bro. Miami's going to win the national championship.
Oh, shit.
And by the way, we were joking around about cocaine off before we recorded. Michael Irvin's going to do every fucking piece of cocaine he gets his hands on when they win the championship. So be ready for that.
No,
Lord.
Joe, who you got?
Much like battle rap, I don't watch college football.
There you go.
If anything.
Right.
Okay.
Who you got?
I'm definitely going to take the underdog in this one. I'm going Miami 31-24. 31-24
y'all going to bet against Fernando Mendoza?
For sure, because that nigga's going to Vegas.
Mendoza's probably going to win it all, get what he needs, and get that first round pick and get absolutely obliterated in the NFL. So
he's going to be the Jets.
He's got to be a fucking Raider.
Oh, that's right. The Raiders. I forgot the Raiders. Holy shit. Yeah. Hey,
the Raiders
by the way,
number one pick. He's going to be a Raider.
You're going to see Raider fans with Mendoza jerseys, and the sales are going to be like fucking through the roof.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be the hottest jersey probably.
All you ever see. It's most of their fans are fucking named Mendoza. They're like, I don't have to make the jersey anymore.
Yeah, my friend Mendoza. He's Mendoza. He's Mendoza. My mama Mendoza.
Excuse Eddie Murphy over there with the jokes, but thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you. Like, sub, comment, subscribe. Let us know if you agree with our Super Bowl picks. We love y'all. Remember, Miami, too many Cubans. They're going to win that national championship, and go Broncos this weekend.